This is ANN News Brief.
Good afternoon. I'm Olajumoke Olatunji. The latest batch of recruits to Eritrea's national service has been told it will last no longer than 18 months. It means there is hope that indefinite conscription that forces thousands of young men to flee may come to an end. The country introduced mandatory 18 months national service for 18 to 50 years old in 1995, 2 years after seceding from Ethiopia. The duty comprised of 6 months military training, then a year of working on development projects. This has been on since the 2-year border war broke out in Ethiopia in 1998, dragging on despite the ceasefire in 2000. Ghana is set to have a new head for its electoral body. Mrs. John Mensah has been nominated as the new Electoral Commission boss. She will become the second successive woman to hold the position, and she's taking over from Charlotte Osai, who was the first woman to occupy the seat under the 1992 Republican Constitution. Ghana will hold presidential and parliamentary election in December 2020. We'll be back after this break.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Adam, go and bring us your husband. Okay, hello baby.
We're in this together, okay? Can you hear me? Keep coming forward.
Wait, stop.
You okay, lean to your right. Keep walking down. Keep walking to the left. Yes.
You're almost here.
Keep going.
You are here. Wow, you did it.
I'm just so glad I didn't have to use my cane to do this.
And I am so glad no other man got you before me. Let me be your eyes.
We will never stop working to give you a network you can rely on, so you can enjoy life's special moments. MTN, everywhere you go.
We are on the road every day, canvassing throughout Africa for news you really need. We follow the story everywhere, from every corner of Nigeria to the wide African expanse. We bring you what's making headlines. We connect you with news you can use. ANN, African News Network, in a truly African spirit.
Welcome back. Leader of the BRICS emerging economies, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, will meet in Johannesburg this week with the threat of a worsening global trade war topping the agenda. U.S. President Donald Trump's words have compounded fears of an all-out trade war after the levies imposed on goods from China worth tens of billions of dollars, as well as tariffs on steel and aluminium from the EU, Canada, and Mexico. The BRICS groups comprising more than 40% of the global population and has some of the biggest emerging economies as members. That is the ANN News Brief. For details on this and other stories, visit our website annafrica.net and our social media platforms Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, ANN Africa TV. I am Olajumoke Olatunji.